under this blue, let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC, let's go. Have it right, Minerals FC. You got the Minerals, yeah? Love it. Got the Minerals, TT.
Hey, Johnny's got the fucking Minerals, mate.
So have it right, up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in today. We're going to have a cracking show. Let's have it right. Minerals are going to land. But first and foremost, I want every single one of you to smash to pieces that like button. Smash it like Bowley's misses. Let's have it right. Smash that like button like Bowley's misses and Egg Barley's for that matter. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. If you haven't subscribed to Minerals FC, hit that subscribe button. Straight away, smash to pieces that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell, ding dong, let's have it right, all that jazz. And we got the Minerals FC membership, which is pinned at the top of the live chat and down below in the description, guys. Big up to every single one of you in here. As always, I know all my Minerals Generals, all my Minerals FC Ultras are in here. Land their Minerals in the chat. Big up to all my members. Big up to every single one of you. I'll quickly see who's in here. I want to see who's quickly in here. We've got Anthony, we've got Leo, my geezer, AP's in here. We've got Patrick Bateman, the Freezy, Top Bins, Texas Blue, half. We've got Chambers is in here, Skills, Anthony, Swole, Georgie One Foot, big up to you, geezer. Big up to Neil, my geezer. Big up to Chelsea Till I Die, Johnny, John CFC, Jack's in here. We got Dell's in here, my member as well. CFC, Lee Taylor. Big up to Anthony. He's become a member of the Minerals FC Ultras. Come on, let's go. Every single one of you. Big up to all my members as well. Appreciate all your support on the channel. Curses in here as well. Come on, get your lollipops, guys. Get your damn lollipops. Let's have it right. We all know what that is. All the Minerals FC Ultras knows exactly what that means. I'll let everyone else that's new in there to work that one out. But come and get your lollipops, mate. Come and get your lollipops. That's the model, bruv. Big up to who else quickly before I start landing it. We got Gavman's in here, Dino, my geezer, A's in here, my member, Philip Chelsea Bailey, my geezer. I hope you're doing well, my guy. We got Chelsea OG, Mickey Dry Boy, the legend himself. Big up to you. Big up to Alan Hilson, my member as well. Every single one of you, get in the chat. Let me know you're in here, guys. Big up to Bartek as well, my geezer. Nick Smith, big up to you, geezer. Who else? Very quickly, and then we're going to land it, bruv. We're going to land it. Let's get down to the bottom of the chat. British Patriot, my geezer. Big up to you, mate. Big up to you. He says, we'll be in and out of the chat as a family barbecue, but got the earpiece in. Big up everyone in the chat too. Smash the likes. Guys, every single one of you, smash the pieces, that like button. all of you guys in here. It's very important. Smash that like button. RJM Chelsea Redskin, my member, big up to you. Big up to big up to Julius, my geezer land and minerals all across socials, bruv. Let's keep that going, guys. Everyone needs to make their voices heard for the Chels. Carefree Kev, Richard Evans. We got all you guys, mate. Everyone. Blimey. Big up to Steelbreed as well. Landis Minerals, becoming a Minerals FC Ultra family member. Big up to you, geezer. Much appreciated. Lovely to see you in here and supporting the channel and become a member of the Minerals FC. Who else is in here? My geezer, always. I knew he'd creep up somewhere. Big up to my geezer, Chelsea Old Boys. We see things they'll never see. Let's have it right. And we do see things that the ownership, Bowley Egg Barley, Tweedledee, Tweedledum, yeah, Dumb and Dubber, Clowns FC, they'll never see what we see. They'll never see. But what we do on the Minerals FC is we're going to make them see. We're going to land it today. We are going to land it. Big up to Chelsea Old Boys, my geezer, proper Chelsea, you know it. Every single one of you in here, guys. Respect you. JC's in here as well. I see you, Ian Saunders. Big up to Ian Saunders in here, up the Chelsea. We got Tina Bailey. Big up to Tina. Big up to all you guys. Every single one of you. Alan, everyone. This is going to be a real blockbuster. I'll tell you that now. A says Epstein FC. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's literally going that way. You know what? It's hilarious, yeah? That we've got so many platforms across Chelsea that have got large following, and none of them have got a Scooby what's going on in our football club. In fact, they're probably twerking. They're probably twerking for Pochettino, yeah? They're twerking for that bottle job. Why would you twerk for someone like that? He's not elite, bruv. Nagelsmann's not even elite, but Nagelsmann's better than Pochettino. Let's have it right. This is a disgrace, mate. Absolute disgrace. We're going to land it. But big up to every single one of you. Hit that like button. I'm going to set the tone like this. So we're going to share the screen, guys. That's exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to set the tone right now. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. And while I do that, you hit that like button, guys. You hit that like button. Every single one of you. Because all of you here supporting the stream, supporting the channel, you understand what is going on at our football club. And we need to keep pushing out the true narrative, the true minerals, yeah, of what's happening at Chelsea Football Club. So let's start it. Let's land it. Let's actually listen to someone who knows exactly what he's talking about. And I can't believe I'm saying it, but let's go. Yes, he's a specialist in failure, quote unquote, Jose Goat Marino. Let's have it right, and we'll get on to Jose Marino. But let's land this one.
In general terms, Arsene, would you ever put up with an owner of a club you were coaching going into the dressing room after a game?
No, I wouldn't. And that was always clear in my mind. And I put always that in my contract. That nobody...
Was in your contract?
Yes.
Let's have it right. Arsene Wenger's put it in his contract that the owners can't go in the dressing room. That is what I'm talking about. Now, it's interesting, guys, that Jellyfish Potter, he didn't have that in his contract because the contract that was given to him wouldn't allow something like that. If he's even smart enough, he just came for the money, the 12 million a year. He's come for the ride. It's Chelsea FC, biggest club that he'll ever manage in his career. And he failed because he's a yes man, quote unquote, yes man. Jellyfish, no brains. Do as you're told. Yes, sir. Please, sir. 3 bags full, sir. Let's have it right. That's the going rate with Jellyfish Potter. And then you bring in Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is there for not even a minute. He's gone. And then you bring in Super Frank, who is, let's have it right, there to appease the supporters, try and give us this is my club. And I need to tell the players what it means to be Chelsea. How's that going? Yeah, 5 losses on the bounce. That's how it's going. Todd Bowley, Egg Barley, Wise, walking in with their beer bottles in and out the dressing room, dictating the team lineups, dictating who plays, micromanaging at Cobham. Egg Barley at Cobham every single training session. Let's have it right. Let's keep moving before I get rattled.
And I give the advice I give to young coaches when they make contracts. I said, make what is important for you, put that clearly in your contract. That you are the only one. Nobody can buy a player without your agreement. Nobody can interfere with the team. And you are the sole responsible to manage the team. After that, you stand in a different way, because usually when the club wants you, you're in a strong position. Once
And let's have it right. The two gaffers that have come out and said what Arsene Wenger's just said, it's no surprise. Luis Enrique and Julian Nagelsmann. And funny enough, those two managers, let's have it right, they told Todd Bowley and Egbali, fuck off. Simple as that. Drink those minerals in, however you like, but it's a fundamental fact, it is a fact, that Enrique, I've known, has told the ownership, no way am I agreeing to those terms. Julian Nagelsmann, no way is he agreeing to those terms. And I like that. Julian Nagelsmann's landing it. That's what we want. We want a gaffer that ain't going to settle for their demands. So that speaks volumes. But what we got in the front line, Pochettino from Spurs, yeah? Pochettino, who bottled the league against Leicester, who bottled the Champions League final, who bottled the Ligue 1 against Lille. And you're telling me that Pochettino is the benchmark at Chelsea. And let's have it right. Pochettino was a yes man. He was a yes man under Levy. When he got into that Champions League final, he lost it. Did Levy go and give him the money and the keys and say, look what you've done. I'm going to reward you and I'm going to build a team for you? Did he? Fuck. And what happened? It went sour, went salty, did it? Yeah, he left. He got sacked and left. Let's continue.
you've lost 3 games and you want to put that in a contract, it's already more difficult.
Yeah. What about those who advocate that, and it happened, and you know why I've mentioned it, that Todd Bowley's appearance post-match at the weekend was inspirational. It was encouraging for the players.
Well, and that's, again, we come back. I don't believe in this kind of things, because if I'm paid to motivate the team, to manage the team, I do not want somebody else to do my job, you know.
Facts. So this is the problem we have at Chelsea Football Club. I've been telling you guys for months. These guys have full control. They will not give away the control, and they're not letting the football professionals do their job. This is where the Chelsea supporters are the only ones that have the power to stop this absolute nonsense that is going on around our football club. The clowns are in the dressing room. They're at Cobham. They're dictating the manager's team lineups. They're dictating transfer targets. They're dictating everything at the football club. And don't you dare come and tell me that Christopher Vell, Paul Winstanley, Lawrence Stewart, Joe Shields, all these guys behind the scenes have got any amount of control. They've got nothing. They're yes men. They're all jellyfish. They're there for their payouts. They're there for the money that Todd Bowley's paying them. And if you can't see that, then I'm sorry. You're a fool and you need to wake up, because this is where we have to make the stand now. This is it for me. I'm ready, bro. Let's go.
And it happened many times where the president goes in the dressing room and doesn't talk well at all, but the team wins because there is a good team, and he thinks after because he spoke to them. So,
Of course he does, because that's what they do, isn't it?
It is not always a consequence of their speech. It's most of the time a consequence of the quality of the team.
Exactly.
What
what's the quality of our team? No replacement of a top world-class goalkeeper. No replacement Thiago Silva. No DM. No DM. Yeah? Nagelsmann says about the DM. Enrique says he wants a commander in the midfield, a DM. Yeah? No DM. 600 million spent. No striker. So you've got no core, no spine in your team. You spent 600 million on what? Potential. Data FC, is it? Well, how's that data, Bowling Egg Barley? It's in the mud. Your data's a joke. You can't just solely go along with data. You have to look at the whole context. Everything. Eye test, mate. But these lot ain't got eye tests because they don't watch football. They don't know football. They never come from football. So they're making footballing decisions without being football IQ experts. That's where we are at the moment.
make of what's happened at Chelsea this season?
I would say I'm worried for Chelsea because I agree that the new president comes in, that he invests a lot of money. I prefer that somebody invests 500 million when 5 years 100, because you can really change the team. But if you don't invest well the 500, then you have a real problem for the future.
That's what I'm saying. So they've gone and invested 600 million in players, but it's not just the players, bruv. It's not just the transfer fees, it's the contracts. You've got 7-8 year contracts, and they now are restricted to where they can go now. They're restricted. What manager's going to come in? What if the manager, Enrique Nagelsmann, more than likely have said, I don't want this player you bought. I don't want that player. I want to replace him with this player and that player. But we've got him on a 7-8 year contract. Well, who's going to buy him? Oh, well, you're a bright spot. You're a bright spot, Bowley, playing football director. You've got our club in an absolute mess. Financially, structure-wise, footballing-wise, gaffer-wise, everything, every decision has been made. It's got to be the biggest fuck-up in football history I've ever witnessed in my entire life, from an ownership that have gone and spent 600 million. You give 600 million to Arsene Wenger. You go and give it to Jose Mourinho, Sir Alex Ferguson, Pep Guardiola, Tuchel, GOAT managers. They will they'll rebuild your whole team ready to compete from the get-go if they're given the keys. But Potter ain't been given the keys. Tuchel ain't been given the keys. It's Bowling Egbali's keys. And they're spending it like they're in a strip club on listen, rotters, bruv. Rotters galore, bruv. Let's go.
That the problem then, that they haven't invested very well?
They haven't invested well, no. And that is basically their problem today. They have still the same weaknesses they had before. They do not score enough goals. They have a lot of possession, but not a lot of conversion of their chances to score goals. And we have another example tonight again. They brought Joao Felix in December in the most important game of their season. They take him off because he doesn't score goals as well. So that means they have not done well. And I believe as well, when you sign players for 8 years, it's good for the financial fair play because it can amortize the transfer over 8 years. But if the player is not right, you have to pay the player for 8 years. You know?
These are the mugs, bruv. These are the mugs at our football club. They think they're smart, yeah? And people are blowing a trumpet. And maybe I was guilty a little bit, think it's smart. But who are you doing it on? What players are you doing it on? And you're doing it under a gaffer. You see, let's have it right. Let's set the tone, all right? They never wanted to sack Graham Potter. They were forced to sack Graham Potter because of the supporters. And that was the supporters' murmurs, the frustrations, the Minerals FC army, us lot. We put pressure, big pressure. The supporters started. We didn't even dip our toes in the water, bruv. Yeah? We didn't even do that. Yeah? Nothing of the sort. We haven't gone Super League level yet. We ain't gone Super League level for them to sack him. They had to sack him after that. And then what did they do? Instead of addressing the situation and bringing in an elite gaffer in Luis Enrique, who's available, that wanted the Real Madrid game, you give us Frank Lampard, who's had Everton in relegation. He's lost 17 games, or what is it, 16 games out of 18? And 5 of those games are with Chelsea. And that's where we are now. We're looking over our shoulders, looking at relegation right now in the pickle we're in because of the ownership. You can't just blame Frank. He's going to take the job. But this is more. This is bigger than the players. This is bigger than the gaffer right now. This is on the ownership. The ownership are worse than the Glazers. They are worse than the Glazers. They are here to destroy our football club. And they are doing a damn good job about it. And the reason I say they're there to destroy our football club, because this is the moment of their reign where they can actually change their model, their kindergarten FC model, all right, their project of buying youth from different continents on low wages, on long year contracts, and making money off these. Like Barley, quote unquote, I'm going to make bets in different markets. We're going to make bets. I think it's a great model, the Red Bull model. They've made 50, 100 million each season, this and that. That's their focus. Their focus is not to win games. Their focus is to win some games, but to maybe win some trophies along the way. But the forefront focus, the main priority is not what Roman was about, which was I demand winning. I demand Chelsea to be the best club in the world. I want us to win titles. I want us to win the Champions League. I want to be the biggest club in London, etc., etc. And Roman Abramovich achieved that. Roman Abramovich is the GOAT, the Don. Egbali and Bowley, you absolute wrong'uns and disgrace to our football club, coming at Roman Abramovich, disrespecting his model, disrespecting the state of the football club. Let's have it right. You ain't got no minerals. You ain't got no right. The audacity is sickening for you to come out and diss Roman Abramovich when he's won the lot for Chelsea Football Club. He turned Chelsea Football Club in the biggest club in London, the pride of London, the most elite club in London. We are one of the few English clubs with 2 champions. We got Champions Leagues, we got Club World Cup, we got Super Cups, we got Cup Winners' Cup, we got everything. Premier League titles. We won it all. And you know what? The model that these ownership are instilling is a model that is basically a budget Roman model. It's a youth model of Roman. But Roman bought the youth to bring to Cobham. He went and bought the big daddies, the elite players for the first team and spent big to make Chelsea great winning mentalities. You know, you saw how John Obi Mikel used to bring in, he used to say we used to have fights every week. Ballack wanted to play, Lampard wanted to play, Essien wanted to play, everyone wanted to play. They're all battles all over the pitch. But when they play on the pitch, they fight for each other. And that's what wins you titles. And you get the right gaffer in charge to do that. You get a gaffer that has control. You have to give the gaffer control. If you do not give the gaffer control, then forget it. We'll be in Division 3 in the next year or so. We're already looking like we could go Conference League, Championship. That's the state we're in at the moment. So, guys, we have to make a stand. Our supporters have to make a stand. It's as simple as that. There's that. I can't go on anymore. Like repeating the same old truth, and no one wants to. Everyone's going, oh no, now Nagelsmann's turned them down. Now red flags are flying about. The red flag should have been from fucking Potter and all the decision making. We've made fact, quote unquote. We've made 115 changes this season. Name me another club in history that's made 115 changes to their team. That's because Bowley and Egbali are hands-on in the dressing room, hands-on on the team selections, hands-on on who stays, who goes. This is the problem. It should be the gaffer with the ball IQ, the experience, the professionalism, understanding the game. Let him do his job, you clowns. You're destroying our football club. Enrique should be number one target. And the beauty of Enrique is he's not only that he's a born winner, he's won the treble, one of the very few managers in history that's won the treble, yeah? And go and count me how many you can count that won the treble. Granted, it was a great team, but he still achieved it. And that season he dropped Neymar and Messi, and there was chaos, and he went and won a treble that season. He knows how to deal with egos. He knows how to develop youth players. He knows talent ID. You can build a project with a manager like this. If you want to build a project, the best project manager, the best manager, the elite manager to do it with is Luis Enrique. The blueprint, the style of football, his aura, his experience. He's learnt of Johan Cruyff. He's got Barcelona in him, just like Pep Guardiola. In fact, he's the closest to Pep Guardiola that's learnt firsthand. If you ask players from Barcelona, they'll all name Pep Guardiola and Luis Enrique. If you ask Spanish players, they'll name you Luis Enrique. He's a GOAT. He is dying. We are crying out for him. We are desperate. He's a perfect fit for us. But these clowns won't go that route. Irrespective, he hasn't done that much out of MSN, they call it, yeah? Well, let's have it right, yeah? Let's land it. Shall we land it? He took Spain to a Euros final, Nations League. He had them playing very good football with not a very good side. They need development, they need time. He went to Celta Vigo, took them from 18th to 9th or 8th. Without a backing. He's beaten the clubs without a backing. Pep Guardiola, the difference why Pep Guardiola has been more successful is that Pep Guardiola has gone to Bayern Munich after Barcelona, the best team in Bundesliga. Funny enough, Nagelsmann's at Bayern Munich. He's won his first Bundesliga. Work that one out. Didn't win it with Red Bull. In fact, Red Bull's won nothing, yet our owners are basing our whole model on Red Bull FC. Let's have it right. So then Pep goes to Man City, another team with all the war chest of money. A built foundation already. That's it. He's made. Give that to Enrique. He'll dominate Pep. He dominated Pep on his stats at Barcelona. He'd done the treble. He's elite. He won back-to-back La Ligas. Like, this guy's your man. So the fact that should be the red flag, not Nagelsmann's turning it down. Nagelsmann's turned it down because he doesn't want to downgrade to a Red Bull model again. The owners will not change their model. The only way we can change that model is the supporters. Protests, protest, protest, protest. Super League, let's go next levels to that. That's the only way to make these ownership understand. And on top of that, you're bringing us a Spurs manager. Now, I don't care, talented or not talented, potential or not potential. He's got a Spurs. There's no way Roman Abramovich is ever looking at Pochettino, bro. All right, we would never take anything from Spursy. Spursy's DNA is still in Pochettino, bro. He just about won Ligue 1, and he should. They're the best team in the league. He bottled it to Lille, though, the year before. He bottled it in the Champions League. That's not what I fucking want at Chelsea Football Club. I want the best of the best. Now, if I don't get Enrique, I want Jose Mourinho, a fucking born winner. Everyone saw him yesterday. Come on, bro. Let's have it right. Minerals General, bruv. Let's level the minerals with Jose Mourinho, mate. I'd have him back in a heartbeat. He knows Chelsea. But the difference is, the problem we have, guys, is that Jose Mourinho, Luis Enrique, and now Nagelsmann in the picture, they will not be told what to do, right? They know the ownership, Todd Bowley, Bali, they know they can't handle them. They can't handle them. So therefore, what are you going to do? You have to go lower down the list. We're hearing what? Vincent Kompany. Is that a disgrace or what? Is that an insult or what? And then people go, relax, don't worry, it's just journalism. They want to make money, they want to build their name, they want to put a story to put out. Listen, let's have it right. Every journo's in the pocket of Bowley and Egbali. Yeah? It's called brown envelope journalism. Let's have it right. For those that are new in here that don't know what that is, let me enlighten you. I'll give you a little bit of explanation here, and you can have a little read. Big up to Mitchie in here, landing it. Says big up Johnny boy, big up to you geezer, respect to you. Big up to Denishan. He says Bowley brings Poch. Yes, man, this club is dead. It's already dead at the minute. We're already in the mud. We're already in the mud. Constantine says 2 gaffers now that have muddied Bowley and his disgusting model, made him look like a clown. Again, no elite gaffers ever turned down working for Roman. In fact, Roman didn't muck around. Roman would go straight away to who he wanted and whoever's elite. He wanted Tuchel. That's why he sacked Frank Lampard, because Tuchel became available, because at the start of the season, Tuchel was at PSG. Now, Bayern Munich have done the same thing, having Nagelsmann, and they wanted an elite manager and a type of football and a born winner and elite because he's a finished article, and they've gone and got Tuchel and sacked Nagelsmann, who's lost 3 games in the season, all right, and won them a Bundesliga last year. That's how Roman acts. That's how proper football clubs act. That's how the big elite owners act at football clubs, Real Madrid and all that, all right? What do our owners act like? Our owners, I'll show you our owners, yeah? Our owners are clowns, bruv. Clowns. Absolute clowns. And we need to make a stand against these wrong uns, yeah? Big up to Constantine. You're not wrong. You're absolutely facts bang on. Now, let's bring up the GOAT here. Let's bring up the GOAT. This is what I'm talking about, right? The only other gaffer I can think of, Lamps did it a little bit with Liam Turney. Sir Alex Ferguson, very well known for blocking Matt Law and a lot of journalists out of all the brown envelopes, out of press conferences. Look what Jose's doing right now. He gives him a Conference League key ring before he starts his press conference. Yeah, and this was before the game against Frankfurt, which he won yesterday. That, ladies and gentlemen, that is what you call minerals, yeah? That's what you call, I'm the fucking daddy. I'm the boss, yeah? We need that, our football club. Our players need it. Our players need direction. You've got a whole load of young players, and you're looking to offload all our experience. My. What did I tell you lot? They want to offload Sterling. They want to offload Kovacic. All of our experienced players. They only bought Sterling. They paid 325 grand a week, yet they want to come at Sterling and bench him as well because of what? Why are you not scoring goals? Why are you not scoring goals? Well, don't pick the team, Bowley. Maybe we'd have a chance. Maybe Potter would have had a chance. Potter's not a bad manager. He's not elite, but he's not a bad manager. And I said he could be the Sir Alex Ferguson if he's actually given the keys and back. That's what I said, right? And was he? No. When I found out he was a yes man ages ago, that was it. I turned. Done. No chance. This guy's got no... I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm getting taken down, bruv. People are trying to take me down. It's not good. But big up to every single one of you in here. They don't like what I'm saying, clearly. Big up to A&E. Says, follow-up stream with CF Lewis. End of season. TTM MM19. Havertz 29. Listen, let's have it right, yeah? All right? It's no surprise that yesterday we saw that Nagelsmann and Enrique love Mason Mount and Kai Havertz. That's no surprise there. And now he's probably been told by the ownership, no, those players we're selling, you got to work with these players. Who the fuck are you? You want me to come to Chelsea to develop your young players to make money? That's the going rate. That's the kindergarten project, bruv. That's what they want, these owners. All right? But these these gaffers are elite. They want to come to win. They want to win. They don't have their reputation tarnished. They've ruined Jellyfish Potter's reputation. They're ruining Frank Lampard's reputation. Frank Lampard needs to grow some bollocks and minerals and start playing the fucking players that want to be at a football club, want to actually fucking perform for a football club and have performed. Then let's bring up Mason Mount. Why you're not playing him is criminal, Frank. Absolutely criminal. He's your baller. He's your player. And you're not playing him. We would have beaten Real Madrid if he was playing. I stand by it. Even if you played him and Felix with Havertz, we go and win that game. They're not that good. But you tarnish that, our biggest game of the season, and you drop your best player. It's just criminal. But you're told. Everyone's told what to do at the club. He's going in and out of the dressing room, Free Willy. He's going up to Loftus-Cheek while the journalist's going, what do you think of the result, Todd? It's not a good look, Todd, is it? And then he ignored him, goes and hugs Loftus-Cheek and then looks at the camera. It's all for a showboat. He's a pony. Bowley's a pony. Barley thinks he's Scarface or something, but he's a wrong un, bruv. He's Frank. He's Frank. Yeah. The Frank Scarface kills off Frank, bruv. Yeah. Let's have it right. Takes him out. Well, that's the Minerals FC. That's us on the Minerals FC. We need to take them down. These owners need to be put in their place and taken down. Simple as. There's nothing else to say on that matter. You think that getting a Pochettino, he's a development manager. They want a development manager. They don't want an elite manager. And I've said my narrative's always been it's bigger than the players. It's bigger than players coming and going, whatever. This is about the model. And the only thing that changes the model at Chelsea Football Club is an elite gaffer. Now, Enrique, Nagelsmann have all said no. That's enough to say what is going on. Well, ask yourself why they're saying no. They're saying no because they won't accept the yes man model. They won't accept just bringing in youth players. They won't accept getting rid of all the experience in the squad. They won't have a fucking chance. They don't want to be a mid-table team. They've turned us into a mid-table team. We are a mid-table team now. That's what we are. They've come in, sacked elite manager in Thomas Tuchel. All right. And Bowley comes out and goes, oh, we've made mistakes. You made the biggest fucking mistake in football. And every media platform, Sky Sports, Talk Sport, journalists, everyone's laughing at you. And therefore, if they're laughing at you, they're laughing at the club. And if they're laughing at the club, they're laughing at supporters. And I don't fucking take too kindly with that. And no, neither should anyone else on the Minerals FC or any other platform for that matter should accept this nonsense. Yeah. We've been sabotaged, gutted out like fish. Literally, they got the Billingsgate. They bought all the fish and gutted it out there and then. I like fish with bone. You get more flavour. You get more artistry out of it. These lot don't care, bruv. They don't care. They're here for the pound note. They've sold Chelsea's soul, guys. I'm being real with you. I'm not even like you. Honestly, I don't know how long I could keep saying it and keep going on. But guys, we have to pay attention, guys. Listen to this. Listen to this. Former Manchester United geezer Ralph Ragnick, who said that Kai Havertz is the modern day Johan Cruyff. Christopher Nkunku, for me, is one of the best attacking midfielders who has decided to move to Chelsea far too early. Can you imagine that such an outstanding player joins a club in the state Chelsea are in at the moment? Personally, this hurts my heart. If I were his advisor or father, I would be very worried right now. I mean, this is terrible. I mean, I know this. I know all of this. Why do you think Mason Mount wants to leave, or is going to leave? He's been forced out because the club is no longer recognisable. Let's have it right. The GOAT Didier Drogba said, "I do not recognise my club anymore." They need to get back to the basics, the fundamental heritage of this football club, what it means. They don't know. They don't care. That's the point. They don't care. They don't give a shit about Chelsea. They're bringing an ex-Spurs manager to Chelsea. That's criminal. You don't do that. Spurs go to Chelsea to get gaffers. Arsenal go to Chelsea to buy players. That's the way it goes. We have the creme de la creme. And then they go and take it when it's too old, past its sell-by date, or we're done with them. We don't go the other way round. You haven't got a clue, Boliek Barley. You're fucking clowns. And you deserve to be put away. You should be on a prison sentence out of Chelsea Football Club. Yeah? Glazers are like, they're pony compared to these lot. These lot have been literally here for 5 minutes. 5 minutes they've been out of football club. They sabotaged us. Glazers never walk in the dressing room. They never dictate the team lineups. They don't care. They just want to take their profits, but they let the football in. They get the right people in charge. What did Bowley say? Oh, it's all about the eye of the fan, is it? Eye of the fan. Which is the eye of James Corden's eye. Yeah. James Corden, West Ham fan. Eye of the West Ham fan. Go and get Lampard instead of bringing Luis Enrique. Well done. Great one. Eye of the fan, is it? No, it's the eye of your fucking pockets. It's the eye of your bank accounts that matters. All right. The eye of the fan is this PR stunt, smoke screen to make the supporters feel like they're relevant. That's why he goes on social media and all this stuff. That's what he does. That's what it's all PR. It's all marketing. That's how they made their billions. It's marketing, bro. All right. This is the point I'm making, is that they don't care. The eye of the fan is a myth. It's a headline. It has no substance. And there is nothing to give any evidence that it has substance. Being at our football club, they just blow money every time there's a bad result. We're going to go and buy a 15-year-old Ecuadorian. We're going to go and sign in Nkunku. We're going to announce this. We're going to announce that. All this stuff is irrelevant. It's about the now. You can't look to a process and complete that process without thinking about the now. They don't give a shit about the now. They slipped their eye on that one, talking about the eye of the game. Well, you're not on the game. Your eyes ain't on the game. Your eyes ain't on the ball, clearly. So now here we are, sitting 11th, maybe 12th, looking at relegation. Fuck knows. All right, what's going to happen? Because Superfan can't buy a win. We can't buy a goal. We can't stop goals being leaked. So where are we going as a football club? We're only going down and down and down, furthermore in the mud. And everyone's supposed to just accept this. Everyone's supposed to just go, yeah, we'll wait for them to appoint the manager, is it? No, we don't wait. We act now as supporters because it's now to save our football club. It's right now to make the action. And we can't do it just us on Minerals FC. We need everyone. We need to be united as supporters because the ownership have divided the supporters. Supporters think, oh, yeah, we trust the ownership. The ownership are doing the right. They ain't doing the right thing. They only think about monetization money. They only think about profitability. They buy these players, young players, to make profits on them. They don't care. Drogba came out and had the minerals, and Frank Lampard didn't have the minerals to say he's fucking right. Yeah, he's a bit right. Drogba's right. I was right when I said at Southampton game, this is not Chels. And Reece James looks at me, and he knew it at that point. It's not Chels. It were a shambles. We lost. Let's have it right. Let's put the owners in context why they never wanted to sack Potter. We lost that game against Southampton, all right, against a team that just sacked their manager for losing 4 games in 13, being at the bottom of the table. Graham Potter had won 2 games in 13, still in the job at Chelsea. And they bring in their caretaker manager who beats us on our home turf. And they still allowed him time. They still didn't sack him. So here we are. They've left it too late. And now we're in the mud. We're out of Champions League. Now you're hearing about financial fair play, red zone, when Roman left us debt-free, 1.5 billion debt, 1.52 billion debt-free left us. All right, let's land the minerals. And they've managed to fuck that all up. They've managed to go and blow this budget out of the 1.72 billion budget that they got. They still need to do stadium rebuild, training ground rebuild, and rebuild our fucking team. All right. And they've spent all like, what, a third of that on what? On what have we spent it on? Realistically, we haven't got a core. So where do you expect to go and develop and build towards this process? And you picked a mid-table mentality gaffer to do that with, that you've been forced to sack because the supporters weren't having it. You cannot come to Chelsea and instill a money-making Red Bull model at an elite football club. End of story. There is no debate. It doesn't work. You can do that at a club that's sitting 7th, 8th, and you want to build them up, but you're basing it on Chelsea elite club, on Red Bull, being in existence for 15 years. That's where they want to go because it makes money. Of course they make money. They buy young talent, develop them and sell them. The ambition, the mindset is not to keep these players to win Bundesligas. They're there to make money and stay up in the league. That's what their ambition is. That's what these owners' ambition is. If their ambition was to win, they would go and get an elite manager, Luis Enrique. They go and get a Jose Mourinho. They go and get a top gaffer. Carlo Ancelotti, wait till he leaves Real Madrid. If he does leave Real Madrid, you go and get the best of the best and you give them what they need and they will deliver at our football club. But you're not doing that. You don't care about winning. You can't expect to come to our football club, buy our football club for 4 billion and go and piss it all down the drain and insult us and turn us into a mid-table team and expect all the supporters to go, well done, like all these Muppets go, we love you, Bowley. Well done, Bowley. Yeah, well done, is it? What? You finally waking up? I'm trying to stress to everyone. It's always the case where supporters realise when it's too late and the damage is done. You can't do that. You have to act now before they make the next call. The next gaffer, they can't get wrong. If you go and get Pochettino, do you think the Chelsea fans are going to give Pochettino time and day? You think they're going to give him time? No chance. He's getting no time. We'll be relentless with him. He's Spurs DNA, bruv. He's not Chelsea. He'll always have Spurs in him. No matter how you look at it. He's a development manager. We don't want fucking development managers. We don't want to develop young players. We want the established players. We've never been linked to a finished article player since they've come in. The only finished one we bought is Sterling and a Koulibaly. And now what are we hearing? Everyone coming at Sterling. Sterling's a fucking good player. Sterling's the 3rd highest goal scorer under Pep Guardiola, who's probably the best manager in the world at the moment, right? He's under Lionel Messi, Sergio Aguero, 2 GOATs in the game, and now Sterling, 3rd highest goal scorer. And you're telling me Sterling's a problem. They want to sell Sterling because Sterling now is coming out that clubs are after him and Real Madrid's one of them. Well, wakey, why are big clubs going for Sterling and they're looking to sell him? Because they don't like the way he acts with them? Who the fuck is going to give Bowley and Egbali respect? Respect, you earn your respect. You earn your trust. You ain't done nothing of the sort for us to realise that we trust you and that we should respect you and listen to you. Who are you guys? New kids on the block? Backstreet Boys? Oh, I want it that way. Clowns, get them out of our club, literally. And do you know what? What's funny is that Roman put a Glazer clause. If we didn't have that Glazer clause in this contract, we'd be finished. We'd be absolutely finished. That was the only thing Roman could do. No one believed that Roman picked these clowns. No chance. You think he's going to sell to Americans, America? Do they get on today? No chance, bro. He ain't saying to America. Name me one good American owner out there. There ain't one. There ain't one. And people go, the Glazers are the worst. Yeah, they haven't redeveloped this and that or reinvested money or paid off any debt, granted, but they never got involved in football. United are still in transition. They're still building. They're giving Ten Hag the keys. Let's have it right. Land it, bruv. You know, United they're going on again. Protest, because the fan base are united together. Our fan base is just lackluster, bruv. Where's the minerals at? Do people not realise they're giving these guys too much time a day? They're giving them too much time. They're setting back too much. It's going to be the end of us. And we got rival supporters bantering us, taking a piss. Even rival supporters on a serious note are going, these guys are terrible. These guys have destroyed you. How have you sacked Thomas Tuchel? Why are you selling Mason Mount? Why are you getting rid of these players? Why are you buying young players, this and that? You know, name me. Everyone goes, oh, yeah, they're doing the City model. This far from City model. Long way from Starbucks, mate. Yeah, the City model's got an elite manager. He's buying top players, not youngsters. They're not using Cobham like graduates. They're going out in the market, spending correctly, and they're mixing data with what the gaffer wants and eye test and scouting department and letting the footballing heads make the decisions. And they got a director that's actually allowed to do their job. These guys upstairs, these clan FCs upstairs at Chelsea Football Club are not doing that. They think they know best. They want to be they want to be celebrities in the game. Oh, wonderful food, nice meal, all this jazz. Yeah, we're going to win 3-0. Oh, this, that, propping this that's life FC merchant. It's just like, it's all a joke. Them turning up like they think they're Don Roman Abramovich to Cobham, watching every training session. Who are you, man? Don Roman's a billionaire. He's got time to sit at the training ground. He goes and hires the elite professionals and he expects the results. If you don't get the results, you're out the door. That's the mentality. The mentality stems from the top. And that mentality's been gutted out of our football club. We've got no mentality, no winning mentality, no eliteness. Everything's been fucking gutted out like fishes, bro. And here we are. Everything proves it this season. You have sabotaged our club in one season. And you are not allowing the power and control to elite managers of Luis Enrique, Jose Mourinho, and Ancelotti. You didn't give it to Tuchel, which is criminal. You should be out of our club for that. And you know, you'd have Nagelsmann, who's not elite on that level, but he's got potential, and he's even turning it down because he does. I told you guys, he won't want to be told. He won't want to. They've gone in and gone, we're selling these players. We're keeping these players. We want you to work with these players. We want access to this. We want access to that. And they're turning around going, no, that's not how you run a football club. This is cowboy stuff. Listen, they think they're in the wild, wild west. No, you're in West London, fellas. Let West London, the biggest, most prestigious part of London, most expensive part of London, where all the minerals are at, the elite club. We see things they'll never see. We say that for a reason, because it's true and it's fact. So where are we going to make a stand for this? Where? When? When are people going to wake up? People on the platforms haven't got a clue, mate. I don't know, man. What are they on? Some Bowley gear or what? What is it? Everyone propping for Pochettino, bruv? Is everyone propping for Pochettino? My word, how far have we fallen off that we're going for a we almost won it FC? We almost won it FC, yeah? Big up to Constantine says, do Madrid, Barca, City, Bayern, Juve have a Red Bull model of 5 different directors running the club. Our structure is a joke. Too many cooks. Mistake equals mistakes. Not wrong. We are not being run like an elite club. We're being run like a circus. We're being run like a mid-table club, Brightonized, Red Bull, FCized. We're Borussia Dortmundized. Everything but elite. And they are abusing our name and our heritage. That's exactly what they're doing, guys. They're abusing our heritage at our football club. That is what is happening at our football club. And we need to make a stand. We need to stop it, guys. Julian Nagelsmann is now withdrawn from the race to become the new Chelsea head coach. It looks like it's his final decision. And that is King Ping Brown Envelope Romano. That is King Ping Brown Envelope Romano. Yeah? So let me just run through. Big up Chelsea old boys. I know he's had a difficult day today. Big up to you, my geezer. Maybe sit this one out. It will send everyone off the edge, I think. Love to you, my geezer. Right, so let me just get it up. This is Wenger again, I think. Yeah, here it is. A manager is paid to motivate and manage the team. A manager doesn't want the owner in the dressing room doing their job for them. It's facts. This is facts. This is facts. I hope this is brilliant. I hope the next Chelsea manager protects himself by adding an anti-Bowley clause in their contracts. Let's add anti-Egbali and Bowley, bruv. Let's listen. Them Happy Meal merchants need to stay well away from our football. Our football coaches, our Cobham, everything about us, man. Just, you know what? It's funny, these guys, all they want to do is make money. Well, the best way to make money is to be successful, funny that. So why don't you carry on Roman's model, but give it to a manager who's elite and build with them? You had that with Thomas Tuchel, but you thought you would instill this model because you've gone and got advice from everyone around the circle, and they've all told you go down the Red Bull model. Yeah, go down there. And they listen because they see the pound notes, the dollar signs, and they've gone, yeah, that's the model to go down. Get your lollipops FC, all right? And now everyone, all the big clubs are laughing, going, look at them, they're all down there. We keep telling them that. They'll go further down the line. You've been muddied. Begdagad Bali, Todd Bowley, you've been muddied. You look ridiculous. You look like clowns. Everyone is laughing at you. I'm laughing at you. But where I'd stop laughing is that you need to make the change. You need to switch that model and go and get a Luis Enrique or go and get a Jose Mourinho. Go and get a born winner, elite gaffer, and let him have the keys and listen to the football professionals, and you will win trophies. Therefore, you will win the supporters and you will make money. That's the fucking given blueprint that works. Facts. This blueprint. Proven, works. Where's our experience? What team's gone and won with all youth players? Gone and won titles and Champions Leagues? None. Real Madrid, they go, oh, look at Real Madrid. They got Camavinga, they got Tchouaméni. Yeah, but look all the other players they got. Look at the experience they got in their team. It's balance, experience and youth, and you blend it together. And you're even getting rid of our young players with experience. You know, little librarian comes out and wants to say Minerals, does he? Yeah. All of a sudden, it suits the narrative. Say Minerals talking to an Arsenal fan saying, you need to have the minerals. You need to have the mindset, the elite mindset to win and get over the line and win the Champions League. Well, funny enough, the players that you fucking mud at, i.e. Kai Havertz and Mason Mount, bench them, get rid of them, all this nonsense, yeah? And all your little clans and your phonies that want to run agendas on these players, they had the elite minerals and mentality. Tuchel, who you lot had an agenda with, he had the elite minerals and mentality. And now, what? Where we are. You wanted to get rid of these players and you want to educate Arsenal fans, you want to educate Arsenal supporters about elite mentality and say minerals. You ain't got the fucking minerals to say minerals, fella. Yeah? So hush your beat, mate. Hush your beat. And it is what it is, yeah? We keep moving, bruv. Because at the end of the day, everyone is a long way from Starbucks. Every single one of them. They need to wake up and smell the Enrique. Literally. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. We move, we land it everywhere we go. And it's a massive factor, this, what I'm going to say, is that all you Minerals FC ultras, every single one of you that's in the chat, you've all got Instagram, you've all got Twitter. Go out on the platform and land your minerals. Go out there and speak the truth. It doesn't matter if no one likes it. It doesn't matter if no one interacts with it. They'll see it. That's all you want. Do it. Do it. Do not stop doing it because we need more of it. Get in every large account's mentions. You land it. And if they block you, you know you're on the right track. So have it right. I've been blocked by everyone, literally. Now, let's move on. Funny enough, I think these gaffers want Mason Mount. And funny enough, Mason Mount disgracefully has had to come off Twitter. Now, people go, oh, it's the blue tick thing. No, it's not. The geezer earns 70 grand a week. It's nothing to do with blue tick, all right? Nothing to do with that, all right? That's the first thing. The second thing is, oh, he's leaving. No, he hasn't left. He's not come out and said anything. Do you know why he's done it? Because you get wrong-uns, plastics, disgraceful so-called fans and supporters shoving and throwing abuse and disgusting tweets at him always quoting him in tweets, failed comps continuously. And it's come to a point where the player is just not going to deal with it anymore. So we have to salute our player, our baller, our player of the season back to back. Will the real ones support this player because he is a GOAT and he's exactly celebrated just like Didier. He's won the Champions League. Without Mason Mount's own play assist, we don't win that second Champions League. And without Kai Havertz's goal, we don't win that Champions League. Granted, yes, no Kante's, Rudiger's, all that. But the game is scoring goals. And you've got to score goals to win. That's the end. That's the facts, yeah. He's come off Twitter and he sent a message. It's unacceptable. Now, it's funny, Lewis, let's bring up Lewis. Lewis puts, oh, this is really sad, blah, 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 blah. You're the fucking one that's had a massive agenda on Mason Mount and Kai for the whole season, all right? Slandering tweets when there's no need to bring them up. You slander, you diss them. They performed at our football club. They delivered the trophies, and you want to come at these guys and then write a fucking sob story and wishy-washy, yeah? Because you know you're one of those. And all your platformers as well. And your platform has a responsibility to back your players when they get shit thrown at them. But you're throwing that shit for all the fucking wrong uns. And they got your back now. And now they're seeing you turn for what you are. You know what I mean? It's just pathetic, man. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up and smell the minerals, yeah? Smell them, all right? And that goes for every single one of them with their agendas. Eunice's and all these guys, Mizzies, all these fucking fuck bags, all these wet wipes that come out and diss Mason Mount and throw him under the bus, yeah? And look at the state of our club, and they still ain't woken up. No one's woken up. No one's awake. No one's awake, bro. They're in their little fucking dream worlds, yeah? They think that we're going to go and get a Nagelsmann or we're going to go and get a Pochettino. It's all going to be gravy, bro. It's all going to be mustard. Our model is the problem. What's going on behind the scenes is a problem. The ownership are a problem, but no one wants to speak on it. You need to speak on it. It's time. It's time for all the supporters, all the platforms need to unite. There's no mucking around here. This is about our football club. And I don't want to see it get destroyed because right now it's getting destroyed and no one's doing anything about it. And I've got in touch with people. People are standing away, bruv. So it needs to be a collective. It needs to be unity. There needs to be a togetherness, yeah? Agendas aside. Everyone needs to put agendas aside now. This is about our football club. We cannot accept Pochettino at our football club. We cannot accept this mediocrity, bruv. This bottle job FC. I want the fucking best of the best. I want the eliteness. I want the best of the best at Chelsea because that's what Chelsea are. That's what Chelsea's been about for the last 23 years. That's why we're the most successful club. That's what we need to do. Yeah. So going on back to Mason Mount, it's a great move. I think well done to the kid. My Minerals General. Yeah. He deserves it. He should go off Twitter. I don't need none of that nonsense. All right. He's been disrespected. He's disgusting how he's been treated by the ownership as well. And let's bring up the ownership. Yeah. Let's bring up the ownership. All right. Now let's not before we say that, let's bring up the ownership. Yeah. Let's bring them up. Where is it? Where's the Minerals at? Where's the Minerals at? Here we go. So when you talk about all the agenda merchants on Mason Mount and the way that they push their agenda and they're disgraceful, and it's not even about criticizing. It just gets to a point where it's just relentless clickbait, mercenary fucking actions. All right. FC lot. That's them. This is what they do. And Todd Bowley, Egg Barley, you know exactly what you did. You went and liked this tweet, and it is his account, and he does use his account. I know he does. Yeah. And this is the account, and he's liking a slandering tweet against Mason Mount. All right. And then he unliked it. Get out of that one, you wrong un. And then you want to have the cheek yesterday to come out on Sky Sports and go, we want Mason Mount. You ain't want Mason Mount. If you wanted Mason Mount, he'd be playing every game when we fucking need him. He's our back-to-back player of the season. He's our best player in our squad. He's the best player out of Cobham. Yeah, let's have it right. He is the fucking baller of this football club. All right. And he's our future captain. Frank Lampard made him captain. All of a sudden, Frank don't want to play him. Money Mace is made in Cobham. Yeah. You want to get rid of that player, Todd Bowley? I'll tell you what, it's not going to be me, just me. You're going to have a lot of Chelsea supporters on you, my son. They'll be on you like dog shit, mate. Yeah. Flies on dog shit. That's what we'll be like. And I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of you. Yeah. We will get rid of him. I agree. I think it's the right move by Minerals Mount to do that and respect to him. It's disgusting. It's disgraceful. So well done. All you agenda merchants, you disgrace to our football club and to the rest of the supporters, giving the supporters a bad name. Well, you're not true supporters. You're agenda-driven merchants. You only care about your agendas and you don't care about the players. They're human beings and they do not deserve to be treated like shit, especially when he's delivered at our football club. He's one of us, one of our own. Todd Bowley and Barley need to learn what that one of our own means because they clearly don't know what it means, but they'll use it for Reece James or Conor Gallagher when they want to sell Conor Gallagher, and they'll probably sell Reece James to Real Madrid. Let's have it right. If the money's right, let's have it right. And then you got Mason Mount, all the Cobham boys, they're going to have to sell him because of financial fair play, because of their fuck-ups, because they're in the red zone. And now they're not in the Champions League because they bottled that and took the risk there. So now you've got no revenue coming from Champions League, Europa League, Conference League, no European football, no broadcasting rights, no ticket sales. So now you're down there already. And now you have to sell Sterling. Sterling to Real Madrid, is it? Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Big up to Chelsea Mitch Boy says, big up, Hannah, Queen Chels. Come on, come on. Big up. Big up to everyone in here. Big up to Constantine says, every team above us are already planning how to improve next season while Burley is still pissing around. We will fall further behind. Big up, Johnny. Big up to you, my geezer. Big up to you, my geezer. Diallo says, big up to you. He says, bro, you're a real one. Keep doing what you do. You've been consistent from day one. These owners will ruin this club. Big up to you. At least you recognise. Do you know what? The Minerals FC Ultras in here, they all realise I've been spitting facts from day one. And I'm not there to blow smoke up my arse. I'm just being real with you guys. Is that when I speak with sincerity and I really mean what I say. And a lot of it's knowledge. And knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. And that's why you get all these wrong in accounts. Like you get all these accounts, big up to you, geezer, going, oh, what's this yes man? No one knows what a yes man is. Oh, they think, yeah, because they want to collaborate, they're a yes man. No, it's about dictatorship. You see, this ownership are like communists in the football world. Yeah, at Chelsea, that's what they are. They want to dictate everything. It's their way or the highway. If you don't do what they say, they'll get rid of you. But they're doing they're making all decisions, football decisions as well, picking a team, saying what players should sign and what players should go. And you're trying to bring in a new gaffer to make sure that you don't lose any more money because your suits and boots upstairs are already pissed off that you're out of the Champions League. You thought Potter will get you top four. You're giving all this. Potter will be given years. David Paulstein said. Potter will be given not months, but years. He's one of the best managers in the world. Where are you? You're a long way from Starbucks, Ornstein. Being their mouthpiece, being their brown envelope. Disgraceful, you lot. Disgraceful. All of them. They're all doing it. All of the journalists were pushing this whole narrative towards Grandpa. Well, everyone forgets the PR train for that. Come on, bruv. Let's have it right. Let's not be a long way from Starbucks here. You know what I mean? Big up to Daniel. He says, need to contact Clear Lake on mass, guys. Flood them. So you've got at Clear Lake on Twitter. Egg Barley's running that account. Don't forget. And then you got Todd Bowley's Twitter. Todd Bowley, where is he? He's not on Twitter Spaces. He's not on Twitter anymore. He doesn't want to talk to the pressers anymore, the cameras. Where are you, fella? You're in the fucking woods. That's where you are, mate. You're in the woods, mate. Yeah, where you belong. Let's not forget, guys. Let's not forget these guys have been dishing out Happy Meals with no toys, nursery rhyme books. That's what comes with your Happy Meal. No cheese, no gherkin, no ketchup, no mustard, no nothing, bruv. No nothing, bruv. Yeah, let's have it right. They're a long way from Starbucks. A long way from Starbucks. But I want to find a good one. Here it is. There we go. There we go. Well, how's that going for them, guys? How's Potter going for them? You muppets. You muppets. Every single one of you, get in the woods. That's where you belong. In the woods, mate. Clowns, bruv. Absolute clowns. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just going to have a look because I'm sure there's going to be some more breaking news. Big up to every single one of you in here. All of you, smash to pieces that like button. Every single one of you, smash to pieces that like button. Get me up those likes. I want 300 likes, guys. Minimum, guys. Minimum. Get me those 300 likes. Big up to Stillbreed. Big up to you. Listen, we have to take these lot down. Big up to Stress Monkey. He said the sad thing is the agenda on Mount is not because of the players. It's because of Johnny backs him from day one. I have backed Minerals Mount from day one. Whether he's at Chelsea or not, he will always be a generational baller, and he's still not the finished article. He's got better stats than Frank Lampard has in the first 3 seasons. He's already won the Champions League. He's got Club World Cup, Super Cup. He's been player of the season back-to-back. He's the only English player and Chelsea player to score and or assist in the quarter-final, semi-final, final Champions League. No other player's done that, English player or Chelsea player for that matter. So, yeah, we take note of that. That's what you call the minerals, yeah? That's what we call the minerals. Big up to you, my geezer. Smash the likes, guys. Every single one of you. Big up to Constantine. He says, breaking news. Nagelsmann felt there were fundamental structural recruitment and final squad decisions at Chelsea that he could not work with. What a joke. Boy, I am the Minerals General. And you lot are the Minerals FC Ultras. And we have, from day one, landed the Minerals and said it as it is. Everything, the truth always gets out. The truth always gets out. And I respect Nagelsmann. I thought, is he strong enough or is he not? Is he strong enough or is he not? He's strong enough. He's strong enough. I like it. But I'm always skeptical. If he does take the job, is this all a marketing plan? Is this all a PR stunt to make us think that he's not a yes man? I always think extra, mate. I always go that little bit further. I always break an extra branch to see what it's all about. Now, this is very concerning. Very concerning. Very concerning, guys. Todd Bowley said mistakes had been made in his first year as co-owner of Chelsea. For some mistakes. The whole fucking lot's been a mistake, you wrong un. Absolute. It's just shocking, guys. This is shocking, guys. And I had the breaking news as well that Tuchel refused Bowley access at half-time. Half-time, Bowley wanted to go in the dressing room to bring someone he's with, right, at half-time in the middle of a game. And Tuchel denied him access, told him, fuck off. Yeah, and then he got sacked the next day because they were saying it's not footballing reasons. No, it's the reasons that he doesn't want to be a yes man, that he wants command of his fucking dressing room, that he wants command of his team. He was forced to play Pulisic in pre-season. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. No one wants to report that shit. That's the minerals there. Why not? Tuchel got sacked because he didn't want to be a yes man. Now we can't get anything but a yes man with this model. So when I say with sincerity, and I bleed out to you, blue blood, telling you that the only way we can stop this model, this atrocious model, money-making, kindergarten FC project model that is destroying our football club, the only way to stop it is to protest. And that is it. Talk about how Bowley and Wise connection to Epstein Island. This was an acquisition for Clearlake. They don't care about our history in our club. Well, they do have a connection to Epstein Island. We know that. All the signings tell you that anyway. But this is the more concerning thing, is that Wise has got a massive agenda of Roman Abramovich. Before he bought the club, he can't stand Roman. He's come out and quoted it. And we got a guy that hates Roman. Roman never picked these guys. These guys were forced upon us by Rain Group. Rain Group's American. These are American owners. Americans have been forced into our football club. It's not against Americans. It's against their model, their ideology, and what they think they're bringing in a baseball, moneyball model into our football club. No one else is doing that. Not even the Glazers are doing that. All right? They're here as a social. They're using Chelsea's social experiment. Trial and error. Let's fucking make a stand, guys. Make a stand. Make a stand. Every single one of you. This is shocking. Joe Cole says, when Czech was part of the last Roman Abramovich administration, I felt sure that there was a connection with the days of the most successful teams of previous decades. Who provides that now? Well, there's two sides to this that Joe Cole's put out. The fact is that's true. And Czech was great for us. He was quite pivotal with Marino and getting Kai Havertz and signings we made and good ones. All right. But it's also leading up for Frank Lampard to take the realm as a director role, which is why he's fucking accepting not playing Mason Mount and players that should be playing and picking stinky lineups. Oh, man, PR merchant. you know. Absolute joke. Absolute joke. I'm just checking through Twitter, guys. Big up to you, geezer. Quino's landed. I bet it's got music. I can't play it, my man. I can't play it. Oh, legendary, bruv. Legendary. Legendary. Quino, mate. Big up to you. He says company, Poch, Nagelsmann equals yes man tax. That's what he's put. Equals yes man tax. Says the man for the job, the voice of our Chels, Johnny fucking Minerals in. Up the Minerals FC. Big up to you, my geezer. Big up to you. We got to go. It's us lot. It's us against them. Literally. It's us against them. We are the Minerals FC Ultras. We have to land it, guys. We have to land it. We have to land it, guys. Every single one of us has to land it. Together. Josh says, I think you should be the new gaffer. Come on, they would never have me. Listen, there'll be a time soon where I'll probably get barred from the ground, guys. I ain't lying. I'm being real. Big up to Gay, and he says the reason why Roman is loved is not because he smashed the cash, but he was one of us. He was a fan. He would have never considered hiring Poch. And it's not even that. He would never have considered hiring Graham Potter. He would never sack Tuchel. He's a winner. He's a winner. This is the thing, guys, yeah? This is the thing. Roman, his understanding and love of football was underrated, underappreciated. People don't realise that he actually loved the game. And he wasn't about money for Roman. And his results tell you that. He's just a born winner. He wanted to win. All right? That's what it's about. Yeah? These guys, they don't care about that. These guys are just here for the money. They want to cash cow us. They want to cash in 10 years' time when they can pull out all their dividends and sell all their shares and sell the club. That's what they want to do, rebuild the stadium and make money on us. There's no winning mentality there. There's nothing to suggest that, yeah, we want to win Champions Leagues. We want to win back-to-back Premier Leagues. The way they're building our team doesn't tell you that. The way they're building our team tells you they're waiting 7 years down the road to win something, just like they did with the Dodgers. Yeah, they probably don't even know in football there's relegation, bro. All right, but you're not wrong, Gain, and big up to you for landing your super minerals in the chat as well. But yeah, Singer beer out. Nick Smith says, let's get Singer beer out, bro. Done it, absolutely done it. But guys, listen, it's time now. It's time for us all to make a stand. Every single one of us together. We have to make a stand together. All of us need to make a stand. All right. All of us need to make a stand. Big up to every single one of you in here. What's King Kenneth saying now? Right, so let me just get through this. Have I seen anything here? And the funny thing is, he goes in the dressing room every game, and before every game and after every game, wanting to go in at half time, right? What owner does that? What owner does that? Why have you got the time to do that? Why would you want to do that? The results are shit because of you lot. So back off our football club. Listen to the supporters. I the fan, is it? Well, the I the fan, we're telling you, go and get us Luis Enrique. Go and get us a José Mourinho, an elite gaffer. And if a Nagelsmann's your guy, all right, and you got Christopher Bell, and Nagelsmann doesn't want to come, and you're still a Red Bull model, that is major red flags. That tells you we're going to be destroyed. They're worse than the Glazers. This is the moment the supporters have to make a stand, and we have to come together and protest, guys. I swear on my life, honestly, this is what we got to do, guys. We have to come together and unite and stop and stop these owners from instilling this shit show at a football club and destroying our football club and making us a cash cow. We have to make a stand. And that's how I'm going to end this show. I want every single one of you smash to pieces the like button. If you haven't smashed that like button, smash it to pieces. Smash it like Boney Egg Barley's missus. Let's have it right. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well. Don't forget to hit that. And if you want to become a member of the Minerals FC, you've got the Minerals FC for all the ultras membership pinned at the top of the live chat and down below in the description. Guys, big up to every single one of you. Do not stop landing your minerals. I'll be doing another show tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to land it and we're going to do another one. So make sure you stay tuned. Push this out. Get it out. Minerals landed. As always, we tell the truth and we will not accept anything less for our Chels than being the elite winning machine that we deserve to be. Big up to Esteban, who's landed as quick suit. He says, thanks, Johnny, for your consequence. Don't forget George Osborne was sitting alongside Bowley during the Dortmund match. Listen, it's all a joke. It's all a farce. It's all marketing. They want to be celebrities, but they're not. They're celebrities of the circus, of the clown show. That's what they are. That's what they are. They're celebrities of the clown show, guys. Yeah, every single one of them. Well, I'll tell you what, we walk them into the woods and we're going to dig a lovely hole. I've got my Chelsea old boys, all my Minerals FC ultras that are going to dig up with their diggers all the holes to bury these lot because they're a disgrace at our football club. Absolute disgrace. You're turning down. You're not giving the keys to gaffer like this. It's absolutely shocking, bruv. Absolutely shocking. Look at him, the handbag merchant, walking into a bridge with a handbag. What is this nonsense? And let's just, for everyone else that's new in here, yes, man. It was a fact. Todd Bowley and I've been saying it for months. Controlling the team, guys. Picking the team, bruv. Picking the team. Well, we don't want this. The circus continues at Chelsea Football Club and we need to stop it. We're the only ones that can stop it. So big up to you, my geezer, for landing your super minerals. Esteban now. Big up to every single one of you. Hit the like button, subscribe, notifications, membership. And most importantly, guys, I want every single one of you put down in your comments. Put everything in the comments down below. Respect all you guys. I appreciate all you guys. And let's get the word out. Let's keep pushing the true narrative like we've been doing for God knows how long, guys. Big up to Indefinite Landing as well. He says, Prince Andrew in the back, Ghislaine in attack. We have turned into Epstein FC. That is the new chant. We need to storm the bridge. These damn fucking clowns. Oh, what an ending. What an ending, bruv. What an ending. Oh, come on. Come on. And as always, guys, we see things they'll never see. This is Chelsea Football Club. This is Chelsea Football Club. They'll never touch Don Roman. And this geezer, he's looking at the bottom of the bottle, mate. Literally. But as always, we piss on all the brown envelopes, guys. Every single one of them. Listen, guys, wake up. Don't be a Rory Jennings, bruv, in the woods. Make sure you wake up and you come together. We need to come together as supporters, guys. Every single one of us needs to come together and put these owners in the mud, in the cement, and make them force a change. And Minerals, man, my goat. Big up to you, my geezer. We got your back here. We've got your back here. My Minerals General. Baller. Let's go. So, guys, big up to every single one of you. Respect, as always. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. Let's go. Right, Pride of London. London is blue. Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. Let's go. have it right. Minerals FC. You got the minerals, yeah? Love it. Got the minerals, TT.
Hey, Johnny's got the fucking minerals, mate.